What's going on, guys? Kai here. Time to talk about Season 13 weekly events beginning of October. We're also going to talk about these secret orders as well as what was the other one? The recipes for the cooking. So starting off with JP, we have Season 13. Make sure you can see everything just fine. Move that around. Looks kind of cool. I like that it's violin. Showing what we're able to get. It's the same as normal for these seasons. Get the outfit here, and then with the points in the shop, you get the other three parts of the outfit. The payout is roughly the same, as you see, because she's an element, fire, water, wind, earth. People already have her at Rainbow 3. We have the cleanup here, which I'll have a bug, not really a bug, just a funny interaction between the three versions of the game that I'll show you at the end. These secret orders, you get these dusters by doing your dailies, and then the dust can help you get the answers that you can put in here, or you could just type it if you know what it is, and you get these rewards right here. As for what the answers are, it's actually the same as last year, which is all over here on my Discord. Mid-autumn password / secret order. Over on my Discord, you can get that there. If we go back up, boom, boom, boom. You know, get these summons, especially with the new season. Also have the cooking, which is also the exact same as you see right here, which is, these are the ingredients. They are the same as last year, which is nice. We don't have to go guessing on it. That's done. We also have this event. Log in, do your dailies. You get these, and then you do summons. This is very similar to like that 2,000 or 3,000 summon thing they do once in a while on the anniversaries, or events like that. They did one at Christmas, they did one at anniversary, they did on the next anniversary. But you do the summons, and then you get random stuff like gold, things like this, gold, rubbings, the free summon seeds, things like that. And then the goal is like the chase item is this border. Then we also have for the actual events, this one right here, where you can use you can either get it by rolling on it or use the tickets to get the Easter headpiece, as like a rerun of that, some home stuff, as well as this mount, which was the same mount from last year. As well as there's more things in here you can get. The thing that people are definitely be wanting is the dragon stuff. They have purple, gold, and red dragon marks. Go ahead and grab those if you're able to. One returning outfit, no rolling ball this time, which is nice. The banners, we have the Season 13 and a fire selector, and for CP 21.67. Make our way to Southeast Asia. Southeast Asia has a lot of stuff going on. They have Season 13 as well as Maple Night String Poem. Maple Night Ballad at the same time, so it's layering events. But see, it's like all one event, but it's 2 pages, so it feels like a lot more than it actually is. Because everything in season 13 you'll see is actually on here, like Marigold right there, the Mid-Autumn Blessings right there, Password, Mooncakes. The Laurel banner is kind of weird. The things that I'm looking forward to is the Frost Bloom Phoenix, which is also on global, so that'll be nice to see if it's just like a recolor of the Phoenix we already have in game, or if it actually looks any different. This is a back piece. We had it last year. Barong, Autumn name. And then for the lower ones, you can get the Rabbit Studio, which is the one that JP had to do the rolls for. Emblem of Essence is good. Daily login, talk to her, get rewards. They also have the Secret Order, which is the same Secret Order. And then the Mooncakes, which is the same. And then their Mid-Autumn Blessing, instead of the border, this is the Rose outfit, which is Rose set. So this is pretty interesting. They also have the season going on, Elemental Realm. You clear these at the highest difficulty you can. You get points. You get more points if you have her, even more points based on her stars. You won't be able to go through everything just on your daily free attempts, but you can use sapphires to do extra attempts with Elemental Ichor. And as for the rewards, these reds have always been the thing to really go for on these events, but now that you're able to get the reds from the trader, these lose a little bit of value, but they're still pretty good on value, as well as there's some higher tier dragon stuff in here as well. They have this part-time as well, but there's something I'll show you about the part-time at the end. For banners, Season 13, and Fire Selector. Winter Cherry is the most important for PvP and PvE. But we do have some ideas of what to do with Marigold when we do a little bit more testing. 15.55. Big Boss here has been jumping up. And then Global. Global doesn't have any of that other stuff going on, which is kind of weird. As far as their gambling thing right here, we had the wings. This is the Batwing. I think at Christmas last year, we were able to get it for half price, which was much better. Same Elemental Illusion. I don't know why Fran is on the picture and not, the Season Fairy. That seems a little weird. At least they got it right down here. The same rules apply here. The shop is a lot worse. There is no dragon stuff in this shop on Global, which is what the hell. But it does have the red stuff, so get that if you can. Part-time. All the other regions always have Battle Pass for the fairies and the mounts, but Global finally got one. We had one the last one as well, but it's not guaranteed that we'll have one on Global, but it's nice that we have one. We do have Maple Night Ballad. Everything is pretty much already done, except for the Frost Bloom Phoenix. Have to see how that one looks. And then Moon Pine weapon, which I believe we've had before. I do want to point out the shop. They have some home stuff, which will give you stats. We have our 2 10x tickets, which is important. And then for paid users, you can get some lunar stuff down here. I also think it's important to point out in the timed sale, 3,000 for selectors on bunnies or foxes. And we effectively have our first 22 million player GD 1v9. The thing I wanted to point out to you guys is the dates here on the end of the part times. So all of them say the same start date and time, but look at the end. This is 9:30 2030. This is 12/31 2026. This one is 8/21 1902. I guess they have this set up as like an if-then statement. So putting a date that's already passed is probably the best because it can't ever make it to that date. So it'll never actually end, which I guess is the plan. Also, to tell you guys, jump to present. Today is one of the bonus 5% days for Aptoide for Legends of Neverland, and we'll have another one on the 19th. Let me know what you guys think down below. If you pulled Marigold, let me know what you think of her down below. Till next time, guys.